Right to the dance floor. They say I'm very important. They say you very important. Now make that pussy.
Hi, welcome back to Hot Topics TV, y'all. You already know if the topic is hot, we are on it. Hit that subscribe button and let's get right into this one. Atlanta, it goes down. A Metro Atlanta rapper was recently indicted on charges of rape, sex trafficking, and is accused of luring women into prostitution. It's quite a story. Reads more like a Netflix series type. So prosecutors said that John Michael Hakeem Gibson, also known as Cash Out, developed a criminal enterprise with a convincing story to lure women. The most troubling aspect of this case is that the women had been victimized and brutalized within our community by people who had a chance to do something with their lives. This is what the Fulton County District Attorney Fannie Willis said. Now, you got to understand, in this world of smoke and mirrors, everything ain't what it seems. You know what I'm saying? You see that ghetto demon in that Hellcat and he revving the engine and his clothing is all name brand this, that, and he got a stack of money on him at all times and some fine jewelry on, or what looks like fine jewelry on, and he looks like he's living a life, and he tells you that he is a rapper and he's making money in the rap game. You don't have to believe that. You don't have to believe that. And a lot of your favorite rappers ain't as rich as you think they are. They got some kind of side hustle going on. Some people drop a bag off in the hood and let the goons flip that cash and bring them back their profits. Some people put coke on the road. Some people put hoes on a stroll. Some people do all kinds of things. Got somebody in a strip club shaking it to make it and all that. It turns out that Cash Out is right along those lines. How many of these sex workers have been rescued? Channel 2 investigator reporter Mark Winnie asked Fulton County Deputy District Attorney Ernell Winfrey. Apparently, Cash Out had a stable of hoes. We've rescued 2 so far, Winfrey said. Some of these women are our most vulnerable women, and he lured them in. Let them believe that he cared about them and that he could take care of them, only to flip the script, then began to pimp them out. So you have girls that ran away from home. Things ain't going too good in their lives. Some of them are on drugs, popping pills, want to be out all night partying and in the company of ballers. And they end up in this position. It's 2022. If you out here looking for somebody to take care of you, then anything can happen to you. Don't let that go over your head. You better go get a job and take care of yourself, right? Because everybody is out to get it. See a fool, use a fool. Why you believe this man said he's going to just take you in and take care of you with no strings attached? Come on now. So Winfrey says that Cash Out is the figurehead of an organization at the focus of a 41-count indictment that was handed down in late March against him and 5 others. 41-count indictment from the Feds means you're not beating this. Even if some of them charges get dropped, he's going to prison for a while. They said that he's a very talented musical performer, and unfortunately, he didn't stay in the music business. He branched off to the business that finds him under indictment right now. Homie was pimping and pandering. Winfrey said that Cash Out faces 13 counts, including racketeering, trafficking a person for sexual servitude, rape, and aggravated sodomy. The indictment cites events that allegedly occurred in a hotel room off Fulton Industrial Boulevard. Now check it out. They rescued 2 of the girls, and 2 of the girls are talking. They're talking about being beaten. They're talking about being forced to go outside and stay outside and make a certain amount of money every day before they can come back to the holding spot where he holds his hose and all that. They're telling on him, and they're willing to testify against him. Apparently, he used violence and brute force to keep his hoes in check. Gibson also faces charges of keeping a place for prostitution at a home on Alfred Avenue Northwest and beating a second victim with a belt. Whooped her. He's accused of whooping a young lady who's a sex worker. And this was one of the girls that he had recruited. So she get out of line, you beat her, put her back in line, punish her, put her out on a stroll, make her make that money. A defense document predating the new indictment said that Gibson was allegedly arrested for a rape charge where he did not even have sexual intercourse with the alleged accuser. Concerning one sexual servitude charge, it maintains that the alleged accuser has never been in servitude. He's facing 25 years to life for crimes in this indictment, Winfrey said. Now you got to understand, I'm wondering too, how in the hell you get a rape charge, but you never had any kind of intercourse with this individual? Well, if you are the leader of a organization and you are luring these females in under false pretense, yeah, man, my video is popping. You know what I'm saying? I charted on Billboard. I got a record deal with a major record label. I can put you in videos and change your life, shorty. A lot of these shorties want that. They want to be in a video. They want to wake up every day to just do makeup and dress fancy and shake her ass a little bit in front of the camera and get her money and party and live that kind of a life. And he was promising that, only to find themselves being pimped out. Now, when it gets too far and she decides, hey, this ain't what I signed up for, whoops, she'll get beat, right? If under those circumstances a female is raped, then you yourself could be charged for rape, which is the case with him. Winfrey said that one of the cash out co-defendants is accused of 6 counts, including rape and pointing a gun at the victim. I told you they were using brute force to keep these females in check. She said that another suspect pointed a gun at a second young woman in another incident. We want parents and family members to be aware, because one thing that we realize is not just cash out, but a lot of people are recruiting young women through social media. Willis said, slide in that DM on IG. Half of these females on IG are advertising anyways. They are advertising anyways. And unfortunately, they get approached by not just somebody who's willing to spend some money on them and fly them out and show them a good time. They're also approached by pimps. They're also approached by human traffickers. A lot of the times they don't even know it until they're like neck deep in a situation, flew out to Atlanta and can't return home. Winfrey said that Cash Out previously pled not guilty to many of these allegations, but the new indictment adds charges, including racketeering, which is very hard to get out of. Just ask the mob. She said he is in jail, but she has no reason to believe that he has left the music business. Winnie attempted to contact the attorney believed to be representing Cash Out for comments on the story, but they never heard back from anyone. Willis said that this case should serve as a warning to young women and to their families about online invitation from strangers, from big name rappers or not. Check it out. If you follow Hoodville on IG, they talk about this stuff all the time. All right. Your shorty tell you she's going out to Atlanta for whatever the excitement of the weekend is, and she'll be back. She just gonna hang out with the girls. Or you got rappers sliding in her DM, which is really like trap lords and hood ninjas. They got a nice car, they in a trap all day, and they got a few dollars to throw around to make it look like that they live that life. I make legal money, a whole lot of it, and I do music. That's what I do. When it's just a front. It's just a front. And a lot of these young females are getting caught up in it, right? They're on social media, they're advertising themselves. And of course, when you advertise, if the product looks good, you're going to get buyers, or you're going to get potential people who are interested in becoming customers for whatever it is that you think you're selling. And a lot of them don't think they're selling anything. They just think, I look good, and I look so good that guys are all in my DM. When in fact, you're advertising. You have something for sale, and there are people out here that want to buy. In other words, you know when them old people used to say, don't let your ass write a check, or that your mouth write a check that your ass can't cash? Well, don't let your ass write a check that you cannot cash. In other words, don't get into something that you can't get yourself out of. You find yourself being locked away in some house in Atlanta. Find yourself being beaten with a belt. You find yourself being put out on the train tracks on a whole stroll to go get a pimp's money. And you find yourself not being able to contact your family and make it back home because all you wanted to do was be in this handsome young rapper's video and live the rap life, young and exciting life. And here you are. Be careful out there. Good luck to him. And I'm pretty sure he's going to do some jail time behind this. We'll continue to follow the story. You already know, hit that subscribe button. And if the topic is hot, we are on it. Cash out, about to get cashed out. I'm out. Peace.